Thanks for joining us for Religious Hard Talk. I'm Ian Boyne. Today we speak to gospel artist Kareen Gregory. She has been through so much. She has done the song Ride Out Your Storm. And I think when you hear her story and you realize the number of storms that she has been through, then you realize that she sings with authenticity a song such as that. And she really shows us what a number of inner city Christians have to go through, the kinds of stresses that they have endured. And yet they have kept the faith. I mean, how do people keep to the demanding Christian faith under the most trying circumstances? And what our story illustrates again is the fact that Christianity rescues people from the most dehumanizing circumstances, that Christianity gives them a new life. So Christianity is not just a matter of preparing people for heaven, but rescuing people in the here and now, giving them a purpose in their lives. Kareen will tell us her story on Religious Hard Talk. We thank you so much for your company. And Kareen, we're happy to have you here, and I'm grateful that I could be the medium through whom your story is told. You grew up, your early years, your formative years, were spent in the Sufferers Heights?
Central Village.
Central Village.
Yes.
Tell us, paint a picture of what life was like, what the conditions were like, the circumstances under which you lived.
Well, it was growing up, 6 of us as siblings, 3 boys, 3 girls. Mm-hmm. We had a 1-bedroom house.
1 bedroom?
Yes.
All you live in one bedroom?
Yes, all of us live in 1 bedroom.
A board house too?
Yeah, board house, man. Mm-hmm. And we're living there with mommy. Daddy wasn't around. I've never been living with mommy and daddy at any point in time, right?
And yet they were married?
Yes, yeah, they were married.
But he wasn't at home?
He wasn't at home. He would, we got to understand that daddy would just come. My mother would wait on my father because my mother is very, 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 very safe. Right?
Christian woman.
She's that virtuous woman. So she would, right, so she would just
go and sow him wild oats.
Right, and have other kids, and then you just, come, see mommy for a couple of days, whenever, and you just leave.
Impregnate her and leave.
Impregnate her and leave, and just left. That's it.
So he wasn't supporting?
Wasn't supporting.
You
I remember back growing up, I remember once we used to go there, for a little change. Mm-hmm. And we would have sometimes wait for the whole day, hungry, waited that till he could have given us something. Yes. Right? And till one of the time my mother said, no, I'm not saying, look, a girl pick me go after she go stand up and wait for nobody for no money. Yes. So my mother would really, really stop it, because she was really realizing that, listen, she would send us from in the morning and wait at the night when I reach back yet. You understand? So that was, growing up. There are days when we were hungry, mostly hungry. Mommy, she used to sell drum, the water drum them. She used to carry them to Clarendon. Yeah. So I remember days when on weekends she used to put those drums on the Metro bus, those big bus on the top. She would buy them from Sharon Williams and send them down, right? So while she send them down, and sometimes we'd get like a food. Sometimes I trust out the drum them, because some is the poor people she sell herself, where sometimes they don't have the money. Yes. I remember days when my mother used to send we go trust.
Trust I shop.
Right. Yeah. She supposed to send me. I always felt like my mother didn't like me when I was younger, because it was always carry, go do this, carry, go do. So I just felt like me. I said, this, she not, my head, I said, she not like me, You understand? Because it was always me. So she said, boy, go down to Miss Lana, go trust her down to Miss Sylvia, go trust on 2 pounds of chicken back her floor. I used to hide and wait till everybody gone out of the shop. They may barely whisper to the lady. Because sometimes these ladies would be aggressive. Yes. Me I no chicken back today. Me I nothing for trust no. So I would feel so embarrassed. Yes. And then sometimes they would say, come on, I know they would give us sometimes. So it was days when, we were hungry. I remember once my mother did just have like a cabbage alone. I don't know if you ever taste cabbage water. And it was just cabbage alone boiling the water. But she gave it to us, because that's what she had. Right? I remember days when we used to go to church to Dunrobin, to 49 to 51 Dunrobin Avenue, Christian.
You used to leave Sufferers Heights and come
But my mother do a thing, right? My mother used to make we take the bus from Spanish Town, come off from Alliance Road, and walk it all the way, go down Robin. Rain, sunshine, that's what we had to do. My mother used to clean church, and we used to go there. We used to help my mother clean church sometimes. She used to take my other brother to help clean church, though. I remember sometimes church over 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, a church of God, Holy Ghost take over. Sometimes 12, 1 o'clock, we just reach home, because my mother believed so much in serving God. So, I remember sometimes we used to my mother used to buy the outreach, they used to carry shoes, and clothes. So we used to get some things stuff from those. And I remember when Mama bought one of the shoes for me, and by the time I reach out to the church, get the shoes bottom come off, so I end up go home barefooted. So I remember all those days, I remember there were days when I could just hear Mommy just singing, knowing that she don't have any food to give her kids. And she was like, Jesus, I'm depending on you. And she would sing, and I know that she was just lifting up her faith to God, said, boy, I need for help. I need to give my kids stuff. I remember when I used to even get, the government used to give out free uniform cloth to the person that doesn't have uniforms. So maybe I used to have uniforms where I waited for maybe 3-4 years. Maybe they used to look washed out because I used to go White Mall all age. So I remember once when I just got the bag with the uniform cloth, and I felt so good. I felt like I would just jump up. I said, oh my God, me get uniform cloth, because I remember, and bun and milk was luxury for me. Nutrition bun and milk. So the government used to carry the Nutri bun and all of that. So when the bun come in, it was luxury, man. And when the bun come in on the desk, to the teacher, once me I look at me, I say, me have to make my way, because I don't want the bun done.
Food was a scarcity at your yard.
Yes. I don't want the milk done, I don't get none, because I only could buy one. You see, I used to see all the kids them drink them box drink. So I said, Jesus, which day I can buy one box drink for drink? God, those things was luxury. I remember a person in my class used to buy their hard box drink and drinking it. And I was like, my God, I wish one day I could even buy one of them box drink there. So it was luxury. So mommy left. She went to Curacao, because it was really hard for us.
So she went abroad to start to do some hustling.
Do some hustling and all of that. Right, so she started.
So she leave you with who? So who
all right. She
was in charge of you?
Some church people. This church lady.
So when she left home, how old were you?
I was maybe like 11.
11?
Yeah.
So you had bigger sisters at the house to look after you?
No, man. When she leave, she definitely find somewhere for us to stay.
Oh, you find somewhere
my sister wasn't home. The bigger ones weren't home at no time at all. So I became, as I tell her, that I used to do everything. Wash, cook, clean. I used to do everything.
So from your 9 year old?
Right. No, man, younger than that, man. I was always here, man. The other day, my mother said to my daughter, when my daughter was your age, far younger than your age, my daughter was cooking proper meal.
Middle class people who understand these things.
Right. So, we were like, my mommy leave. Because, days were rough. I tell you, when Gilbert they come and the room blow down, and we'd have to go in one cave whole of village, because who live in a village,
the board was blow
man,
away.
the blow down, man, the zinc fly, everything gone, the place left empty. So I remember my mother did leave, things at the storm down, because my mother loved help people. She's like that, she tried. So she gonna help those who, the first part of the storm, blow down us. So she leave and gone help. While she gone leave, when she leave, she thinks her picking them all right. We were left to the mercy of the world, because the house blow down, the zinc them fly, and we had to just go in one cave hole. So after that, now we had nowhere to live.
Yeah, nowhere to live.
No father around to say, boy, let me try put some zinc or something together to give them a local shelter.
So your mother had to farm you,
farm
out the children
she just dispatched to different places. Me stay at my auntie, that one stay over there. So, because, it was Gilbert, no food after Gilbert. It was really rough for us. So, I know what my mom was going through. Yes. I could know. My mother was young, because she started having us young, really. Maybe at 26, she started having kids, right?
Well,
so
that's
my
not
mother,
young in the ghetto, 26 is not young.
Right.
But
after having 6 kids at age 26 is really young.
At 26, she had 6 already.
She stopped having kids.
Yeah, okay.
So she now was looking very old when she was very young.
Oh,
right? So she left us. We were staying with some.
So at 11, you were different people are backs about. I see some people write on Twitter that, well, Ian Bowen gets so excited when people talking about poverty and bring all the people, with these hard luck stories. The fact of the matter is that many of you people in Twitter land don't understand the real Jamaica, don't understand that there is a Jamaica that is not visible to the eyes of many in the middle class, where there is enormous suffering, intense suffering. And one of the things I like to do is to thrust that suffering in your faces, but more so to show the kind of overcoming of adversity and the indomitability of the human spirit and the resilience of the human spirit despite all of this suffering and this pain. So Kareen Gregory is I guess, who is talking about the kinds of things that she endured and the power of Christ that she has found in all of this. We take our first break on Religious Hard Talk.